Welcome back to last week's lifting vlog, and we're going full super total on this week. This is 6 weeks out from the American Open at the Arnold. So let's get into last week's lifting vlog. All right, starting off with snatches off the blocks. We got a snatch pull plus snatch. Overall, looking good, feeling good. I'm almost upset because I'd been growing my beard out for like 3 or 4 months, and it was like super perfect on the trim, and then I got sick of it before the Arnold, and I cut my beard off, but I like the way it looks, so I think we're gonna grow it back. Anyways, snatches were feeling really good going into this block, so we got some powers. I think we got a power clean plus a power jerk. Yep. I love power jerks, so not everybody loves power jerks, but I certainly do. All right, and then we've got, I think, do we do hangs? Hang high pull. And a hang power. So super lightweight on those, but we're going for speed. And they felt good. Back squats really felt good on this block. And we were obviously getting into super total, which I finished off at the end of this week right here. And then after this week, I had a deload, and then we run straight into the Arnold. So 140 here. I think we had 5, could be wrong. And I think I PR'd my 5 rep. I think. I could be wrong on that. Hell yeah. Like I said, squat's feeling good. So overall, nothing to complain about. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, I forgot. Almost blacked out on that. Jerks from the blocks. We really tried to push jerks on this block. Jerk from the blocks, and we tried to push it on this block. It's weird to say. I struggle on jerks. It's probably one of my weakest points, is jerks. So years of kettlebell sport, my hips like to slide under instead of keeping my hips back and keeping my chest up. And if I focus on the technique, I tend to not be super explosive. So it's like if I focus on the position and I focus on the technique, I'm not super explosive. If I try to go fast and hard and be really explosive, my hips usually slide under and my technique sucks. And then the bar doesn't go straight up and all sorts of shit goes wrong. So 95 though, I'm pretty happy with that. So overall, jerks were feeling pretty good.
All right, so gold tooth update. Over the weekend, I felt my tooth was loose. So I had to come back in here and see if they could tighten the screw down that screws it into my jaw. And they stripped the screw. So now I have to go to a surgeon to have that screw removed and then have a new screw put in and then have it all closed up. So listen, like it is what it is. Like I could be mad, but like, what am I going to be mad about? Like they stripped a screw, like they'll fix it. Like it's okay. Just don't be upset. It just is what it is.
All right, and back to training. So this was Big Friday, and we went full super total. And oddly, I felt so good, we actually stayed conservative on the super total portion. So this is the snatch and the clean and jerk. We went on waves. So we went up and then came back down and went back up again. So the whole point, right? Really, 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 as I've said for the past few weeks, we're just trying to get 80 kilo to just be like the minimum max. We're getting 80 kilo to be routine. All I have to do is get tall. That's all I have to do with snatches. All I need is full extension and it's going up. 9 times out of 10, I can get under it. I do get a little lazy on my turnover. So all I have to do, get tall and punch the turnover. That's it. That's all I have to do. And usually I will make that lift and I will make snatches pretty much every single time. So here's 80, and I think I made 80 on last year's super total as well, but it didn't do as well on clean and jerks, and I definitely didn't do as well on the other 3 lifts. So same thing on the clean and jerk. We went up on a wave, back down, and then back up again. Again, this whole block, I was really just starting to feel really, really good. So overall happy. Cleans, I'm still in that like mental breakthrough phase where I'm like, oh, just pull it just a little bit faster off of the floor and get through that sticking point, and it makes just a world of difference. And then if I can get my positions right on the jerk, everything comes together. But I keep catching cleans dirty. I keep catching cleans on the front of my shoulder and then pushing it back. When it gets really heavy, you're talking like 95 to 100%. Like the catch is getting not good. It's the front of the shoulder, and I got to push it back, and hopefully none of the refs red light me on it. So it's close. We're close to red light territory, but started getting better on this set overall. Here's 83, and I think I only went up to like 92 on this set, which is funny because I think last year's super total, I think it went up to like 97. But I still PR'd my super total on this block. So it's the overall strength. So 88, that was actually really good. I caught that. I didn't catch it super low. I didn't have a bar crash, and it wasn't on the front of my shoulders. So that 88 was looking good. And then 92 is where I cut this off. See that? Like little bit on the elbow drop, a little bit of bar crash. That's what we're working on. But the jerk looked good, so I'm happy with that. Jerk looked good, so we can settle for that. I wanted to go higher, but I played this conservative, and even conservative, we still PR'd on the super total. So 125, like I said, squats were feeling really good. So I knew squats were feeling good, bench was feeling good, and deadlift was feeling good. So I knew I could add on a few kilos to last year, and we did that and more. So 140, I want to say last year I only went up to like 145 or 150 on super total, and here's 155. Squats felt good. I could have trimmed that video a little bit, but that's all right. Depth was okay. So here is 160, and listen, if I can keep my chest up, my legs, I can push. I just have to keep my chest up. That's it. 160 looked good. Little stick there in the middle, and like I'm watching it now and I'm like, man, like I could have done 170 and added 10 kilos onto that, onto this super total, but not necessary. So moving on to bench, here's 95, nice and easy. I did 5 kilo jumps on here, and that was, it worked out perfect. Here's 100. And I'm actually working right now, this is a few weeks back, but right now I'm working on widening my grip out by just 1 finger width. Because if you look at the bottom of this, my arms are so, it looks narrow. It looks like I'm almost doing close grip. And it's not, my arms are that long. I was not put on this earth to bench. But here's 110. My PR is 112, and I wasn't even going to attempt to go for it, being 5-6 weeks out from the Arnold and the Open. I played this super safe. And 145 on the deadlift, looked good. I made a good jump, good 15 kilo jump, and then I knew I was going to make another 15 kilo jump. So here's 160. A little bit of arm pull there. It's like part of my nemesis on deadlift. But double overhand hook grip, it is the only way. And here's 175, which I was super, super happy to hit. And that gave me a 617 on the super total, and that is a 45 kilo PR from last year's super total. 45 kilos, and I could have done more on every lift. But I was super, super happy about this. So that's it. Last week's lifting vlog. 6 weeks out from the Open and feeling absolutely on point. Next week after this is a deload, which I did not. I filmed like just a couple of sets just to send to my coach and just to use on social media, but I don't do a whole video review for deload. So after this is a deload, and then we go and do full meet prep, and it is time to have some fun. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next week. Peace.